Hello, welcome to VR English. This is MJ, join me today in learning English. Today's target is about comparative and superlative part 1. In this lesson, we will talk about the following: all about comparisons, usage of comparative and superlative, general rules in making comparative and superlative forms, and reminders. Let's begin. All about comparisons. Comparisons are used when comparing people or things. We can use adjectives or adverbs in making comparisons. Adjectives are cute, expensive. Adverbs are fast, carefully. We will have the 2 degrees of comparisons today. They are comparative and superlative. Repeat: comparative, superlative. Now, let's have the usage of both comparative and superlative. Comparative is used when comparing 2 people or things. For example, MJ is shorter than Tom. So, we compare 2 people, MJ and Tom. Repeat: MJ is shorter than Tom. Superlative is used when one person or thing has qualities that exceed all the others. So, we compare one person or thing to many people or things. For example, Tom is the smartest in our team. We have Tom versus the team. Repeat: Tom is the smartest in our team. Take note, write the before adjectives or adverbs in the superlative form. For example, MJ is the shortest in our team. Let's move on to the general rules. There are many ways in making the comparative and superlative forms. Let's focus on the first 2. 1. Adding ER or EST. We add ER in the comparative form. We add EST in the superlative form. We add ER or EST to adjectives with 1 syllable. For example, big, bigger. Cute, cutest. We add ER or EST to 2-syllable adjectives ending in Y. For example, happy, happier. Funny, funniest. Let's have number 2. Using more or most. We use more before adjectives or adverbs in the comparative form. We use most before adjectives or adverbs in the superlative form. We use more or most with many 2-syllable adjectives. For example, careful, more careful. Famous, most famous. We use more or most with 3 or more syllable adjectives. For example, beautiful, more beautiful. Expensive, most expensive. We use more or most with adverbs ending in the letters ly. For example, slowly, more slowly. Friendly, most friendly. We use more or most with adjectives formed from participles. For example, interested, more interested. Interesting, most interesting. Now, let's have some other rules. First, some two-syllable adjectives take both ER or EST and more or most. For example, simple, simpler, simplest. And we can also say simple, more simple, most simple. Second, use than after adjectives or adverbs in the comparative form when the second person or thing is mentioned. For example, Tom is taller than me. Sam writes more carefully than Tom. There are a lot of rules which we need to be mindful of. Feel free to check the description box below for more details. That's all for today. Thank you and see you in the next video.